Welcome. You're listening to Creative Lifestyle Design Podcast. We are coming to you every week and we are bringing you news from home and design, lifestyle, everything you may need to improving your creative lifestyle. And you're coming here with our
John and Vinay.
Yep, our standard crew as always.
Standard co-hosts in the house.
Yep.
Bringing you the latest trends when it comes to home design, and also we're gonna cut to lifestyle as well, which means health, fitness, all that kind of fun stuff. So if you're interested in any of those topics, make sure you subscribe, you listen to, our episodes. I was gonna say podcast.
Make sure you listen to our podcast.
Make sure you listen.
Make sure you tune in everywhere. We are on several different channels. Now you're probably watching us on YouTube. If not, you can go to Spotify and you can tune over there. It's really interesting and I'm sure you're going to love it.
Exactly. And let's kick things off because we want you to feel like an absolute king during this episode. And the reason why I say that is we're going to be talking about just your living room and one key furniture that is going to bring you so much personality. It's going to bring you that wow factor when your guests arrive. And what is it? Can you guess? It's a sofa.
Sofa, yes.
So we're going to talk about different types and styles of sofas that you can purchase, because purchasing a sofa is a big investment. It can cost quite a lot of coin, and you want to make sure it's true. You want to make sure it's within not only your budget, but style, shape, and comfort for your living space. Because think about it, it's called a living space for a reason. You're going to be in there quite often. So you want to make sure you have a sofa that fits your and your family needs.
So please sit down, make yourself a coffee or a tea.
Have a tea with us, guys.
And enjoy the episode. So, let's start talking about sofas. We're bringing you nice, delicious and
delicious sofas, because what sofa isn't delicious, right?
We're bringing you sofas that look amazing, captivating, and then they are going to enrich your space.
Enrich your
right,
life.
Vinny?
That's what we're doing. Enrich it.
So what do we have? Let's start with sofas.
Yeah, let's
Why
start
sofas?
with sofas. We want sofas because, as I said, sofas will literally be that focal point in your living room, in your living space, or in your hallway. And it's really, it can be a statement piece. It can be a comfort piece. It can be there for family viewing time, or, where you have those very hard conversations with your loved one. I mean, everyone runs to the sofa for whatever needs it is, and it's there for
Sometimes
you.
you go for watching a movie. Sometimes you go to do different things.
Do you want to elaborate on that one? What kind of different things?
So I wanted to ask you what was because I was actually quite sure there have been many different things that I experienced on a sofa. What was the saddest memory that you had on a sofa? Let's start.
The saddest moment I've had on the sofa? That's a very good question. The saddest moment I had on the sofa.
I can start if you want, but I remember I was once. I remember I was once breaking up with a girl on the sofa.
Really? At your house?
At her house.
Oh my gosh! I hope she threw that sofa straight in the bin.
Where else would you break up with a girl?
Not at her house. At least take her out for a drink. Be like, hey, I'm gonna take you for a drink.
So
then because when you're in her house and you break up, then isn't that awkward leaving?
Well, yeah, but at least she doesn't have to travel, right? Tell me, where did you break up with your previous girlfriend?
I've never broken up with anyone.
Really?
Oh no, that's such a lie. But no one's ever broken up with me, shall I say?
Okay, so it means that you did the breaking up.
Yes, but that was just like via. It was
Vinay broke up with people via text message. Instead of Dom sitting nicely on a sofa.
Young relationships, that doesn't count.
So what we really wanted to say is that when you have a good sofa, you can do whatever you want.
You can have a lot of memories on there. Just don't break up with a gal on your sofa. Like on her sofa, that's so horrible. Take her for a drink. It's going to be haunting you for the rest of the life cycle of this episode. Just saying. So, anyways, what is the happiest memory you've had on your sofa?
Oh, definitely happiest memory that I had on the sofa, except others, was that I received acceptation to abroad study. So
Okay.
last episode, we're speaking about Scandinavian design, right?
Mhm.
And I mentioned that I was spending time in Finland. So the happiest memory for me, what I can recall right now, was that I received invitation to study abroad in Finland at
Amazing.
a quite prestigious university. So I was very happy with that.
Yeah, it's very, very
What was
cool.
your happiest memory?
My happiest memory is I honestly couldn't tell you right now
Okay.
because I don't recall being on a sofa very much in my life. I'm a very active person.
It doesn't
I
use sofas.
don't actually no, this is such
Levitate?
a lie. The happiest time of my life on my sofa at home was when I discovered Breaking Bad after everyone else has
wow.
watched
Who
it.
doesn't love Breaking Bad?
Everyone watched it. I was like, I'm not gonna watch it because everyone was hyping.
I was exactly the same.
Everyone
I
was
was like,
hyping about it,
F
and
you,
then
I'm not watching it.
my boyfriend put it on, and then it took over my whole life. I
She
took over my
I mean, the series took over
the
your life.
series took over my life, and I took over the sofa. So we were hugging.
That's
the
pretty
living room.
cool. Before we jump in, I have to ask you a question. I will tell you my secret. I have never actually finished Breaking Bad, despite the fact that I really loved it.
Wow, why? You know the last couple episodes are the best, and they're
I've
making
heard
a
about
movie.
it. Actually, I've heard about it.
They're making a Netflix movie.
Really?
Yeah. So, you have to finish it. You have to watch the ending. It's so good. I literally felt like crying. I did probably cry.
Don't tell me what happened.
I almost
So
did.
I
No
finished
spoilers.
watching in the 5th series when it was like, I think it was getting quite dark, and
Yes.
then everyone started killing each other.
It's not that dark.
And then I was like, I can't handle it, and then
Yeah.
I just stopped. So until this day, officially, I have no idea how Breaking Bad
How
ended.
could you? How could you? I couldn't handle the suspense. I literally was like, I didn't care. We're sitting here until it's done because I gotta see
So every
it.
time when someone is talking about it, I'm like,
Yeah, you have to. You can't be like no spoilers now. It's been like how many years? He's won like so many.
oh, I'm not even
awards.
starting. No spoilers.
Anyway.
I haven't finished even Harry Potter, but
Oh,
that's a different
gosh.
topic. Okay, so let's start with the first thing first. So, what kind of different sofas you can have for your living room? Maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, I would like to have some delicious, nice sofa.
I was gonna say delicious. Can sofas be really delicious? I mean, maybe if they're like chocolate colored, then yeah,
Some of them they look like. Right? Some
they
of them
do. But
I have my favorite one, so probably I would start with the one that I really like, and then we'll go to one that I love absolutely. So we start with English Club Sofa. We'll try to put a picture on the screen so you know how it looks like. It's classic and versatile. It's a casual and defines English sofa. As
I'll have
probably
my
you can see on the picture. Please
English
have a tea.
my
It is
tea with
dated
that.
back to 18th century and has British countryside style. British countryside?
What, like
Interesting.
sheepskin or what?
Sheepskin. Do you think British countryside is
I
defined by
know.
sheepskin?
No, I'm thinking.
Anyway, it
that's
is
more
considered-
South African.
So,
I don't
what is the national animal of South Africa?
deer,
Oh,
buck,
wow.
springbok,
It's similar like in Finland actually.
springbok.
And we have, I think, Capricorn, like a little goat.
What the hell is Capricorn?
Capricorn is like a goat, but it jumps on a hill.
Oh, the one that jumps in the mountains. Like,
I hope it's Capricorn.
I'm like,
President is
what?
what?
Turn off quick.
All right, so it's English or club sofa. It's most comfortable option according to some people. It has tight cushions and slightly rolled backrest. Another feature of the sofa is that it's recessed arms and low turned legs. That's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can see it on the picture.
We'll put a picture up, and then
Definitely not mine.
if you do have one of these, give us a shout. I want to see what it looks like in your
Ooh.
living space, and kind of how you decorate your interior around that sofa would be
Mm.
quite interesting to see.
So
'cause
English club sofa
Club
for you. Let us know.
sofa. The next one, I chose the comfort. Comfort is key for me when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to sofas. As I said, I enjoy watching Netflix. So sectional
Sounds like you don't do
sofas.
anything else, just
I do a lot in my life. When I watch Netflix,
You're
it's
very
very
busy girl.
rarely, and that's why I've only just watched Breaking Bad, and that's all I've watched. Actually, saying that, I did watch Narcos, and it's great. So
yeah, bro. Narcos, I think. everyone's
Narcos
full.
was just insane. You can't, like, anyway, besides that, sectional sofas.
Section-
Sectional sofas. So sectional sofas can be quite large. It can come in U shapes and L, usually seen in L or U shapes.
Okay, that's like a
to
typical one, yeah.
take
Mhm.
over quite a large space living room. So if you do have a small living room, this is probably not for you,
For me,
not for your
it's not
living
for me.
room.
Why?
And it's really like if you have a big family or have a lot of gatherings and everyone wants to be together, so it can come 5 to like 7 seaters.
I like them when they are quite spacious and you can sit there. Sometimes you can lie there.
Exactly. If you have a party, if you have family, Christmas is coming up. I know, I can't believe it. It feels like we just said our first podcast of 2019 and we're heading to 20. But this is a great for those family gathering events. So if you're a very sociable person and you don't know what sofa to go for your big living room, sectional sofa could be the one for you.
You know what I just realized? That maybe we should decide that on certain episode of podcast we're going to set up a maybe meeting or get together.
Yes.
We should have some cool sofa.
We can do a little lounge. We can
quite cool.
have a little lounge chit chat.
Here to this, you can see that every episode we try to change slightly our studio.
We have got a couple. So we've got a more formal one, which was last episode. This one is our relaxed lounge.
It's casual, laid back.
Then we have another one upstairs, which is more like a whiskey room. Which it is kind of, and it's got a cool sofa. It actually has a sectional sofa in there, so we could do a episode with a guest, I think, in there next.
Okay, so we have sectional sofa. Anything else that you want to say with sectional sofa?
No, that's me for my sectional sofas.
Sectional. It sounds like functional.
Functional. Well, it's not sexual. It's not functional. It is functional actually.
Sectional because it's divided between sections, right?
So you can sectional because you can actually like spread them apart. So it's not all combined. You can spread it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, so we have sectional sofa. Now we go for the one which is definitely my favorite one, and when you look at it, I mean, like, look at this one. It's beautiful. It's called Chesterfield sofa. You can see it in either restaurants or private clubs, and it has that beautiful leather finish and embedded. Like,
they're gonna have the buttons that go in. Again, picture would be great, and they're quite formal as well. So if you have quite a whiskey room, as I just said, this would look great, or a study.
This will look exactly fantastic, and they are dated back to 18th century. They are symbol of noble sophistication. Exactly. For me. Traditionally designed with hard-wearing leather, it has low deep buttons. So those buttons that you can have there, they look really nice, and when you sit on it, it just feels so luxurious. It's just very nice
leather. So probably go with a very cool wooden interior. So if you've got a study room, you have that nice wood
library,
desk,
study room, office,
cigar room, literally just a red room with this sofa.
Tell me who has cigar room in London.
Well, I've seen one before and it was amazing.
Really?
So yeah.
So if you have cigar room, put it there. It will never go out of fashion. They have these nice curved sides which you can really rest on. It's very nice. Exactly. This would be delicious sofa.
It's delicious.
Very nice, amazing, and very sophisticated.
Yeah. So another one, Camelback Sofa. A Camelback really is not really there to be sat on, I don't think. I think for me, Camelback is more about the design and the elegance. You create an elegance in the room. So Camelback normally has kind of rollover arms. It doesn't usually have the pillows against the wooden frame at the back.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of fabric coated. Fabricated in different fabrics, so you can have it. Sometimes very nice mustardy yellow. You
like that color, don't you?
I do, especially in the sofa. It's nice. It's dated to the 18th century as well, but old is new, as we all know.
So it's quite old-fashioned.
It has exposed legs, so usually it's wooden exposed legs, so the wood really goes very nicely with the fabric of the sofa.
Interesting.
And it's
very nice.
called a Camelback because of the arms. The arms look like camelbacks because they're very round, and again we'll put a picture up so you can see. We
can put a picture of Camelback and the sofa so we can see if it really looks like a camelback.
If it looks like a camel. Basically, no. For me, it's a sense of elegance. So if you're after more elegant interior and something that's more dainty, I'd go for the Camelback sofa.
Where would you put some piece like that?
For me, probably a hallway. A hallway, or if you have a reception room.
You would have to have a certain specific style to pull off this specific one, because it's very unique, definitely unique.
Very unique.
I'm not sure if I would be a big fan of that one.
It's not.
Would you put it at home?
I like it because of the elegance.
Mhm.
I wouldn't put, maybe in a different color, I'd do a blue. If it was blue, I'd
Dark
have it
blue
in my house.
or like my
Kind
microphone?
of microphone blue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
And
that color.
I'd have it in my house. Yeah. I like it.
Perfect. So that's Camelback Sofa. Let's go for next
That's
one.
a real sofa, guys. Check it out.
Yep, check it out. Next
Check
one.
it out.
This one is the one that I would say it's getting very common, especially in office spaces.
Yeah, I see this one all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mid-century modern, from 40s to 70s. Its furniture gained popularity because its charm it still continues, and it's really true. You can see it. I think when we're looking now for new office spaces, we can see that they are always having in the lounges. You go there, and it's typical because it has a nice small squarey wooden legs, and it's very open, so you can sit there almost like a squarey armrest, and it has a minimalistic design. Like we're speaking
Yes.
about Scandinavian design, so it's all about minimalistic. And I see it here in the picture with yellow color, which is quite nice. It's again maybe not so mustardy, but yellow color adds that kind of a spark into every household.
Exactly. You see this a lot in Airbnbs as well.
Yeah, yeah.
People like to, maybe not this one, this mid-century modern sofa is maybe like a 5-seater, when you could also combine the 5-seater with one elegant matching
Mhm.
sofa chair. So you can have, the mid-century seater, and then you have in the corner of your room.
So
the
you combine
separate-
like two of them.
Yes. So a one seater and a 4-seater. I think
Okay.
that kind of matching those together makes a good.
I like the design, and I would also put in this particular one, I will put maybe some decorative pillows there.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe some greens would look amazing. Definitely.
Okay, so that's mid-century modern. Let's go for next one. What do you have, Vinay?
So tuxedo sofa. Now tuxedo sofa is something generally you would see in New York. It's very sophisticated. It comes in a leather. It's very straight, and it's kind of for when it's an office space, I would say more. So if you have literally use your living space as a study room, you can incorporate
more for
the
study room.
tuxedo sofa in there. It's more study room vibes. It's not my most excited one. It's very low key as well, but it's extremely comfortable. So if you want a comfortable seating while studying, then tuxedo sofa is for you for sure.
Cool. Sorry about the noise outside, guys. If you can hear it, probably they're destroying the whole setup outside. So let's go for the one that I have next one, and I have to say I'm quite fan of that. I've seen it many times in the hotels. It's called Cabrillo sofa. It's inspired from the 18th century style of Louis XV. Cabrillo sofa is designed in a curvy shape, so you can imagine it's almost like a half egg shape. It's a very high and very tall in the back. and
The
it has-
sides, so as you can imagine, the armchairs,
Yep.
they're quite high. They come up to the same level as the back.
I like them. I like this. I really like this style. It's a very comfortable to see that. It's just relaxed, and especially because I'm so tall, I can just like lean against.
Like a cocoon.
Very nice. Exactly. You just like
Cocoon.
after a busy day, you can just relax in something like that. What else do we have here? It's a large portion. It's curving inwards, so we have like big. It's really like a cocoon, almost like encloses you with that. So you have the kind of a protection, and it has a gentle S shape. It has no back cushions or continuous lines, so it has wood trims and curved legs. So the legs will go to the side. It's a very good statement piece, as you many times mentioned, and you can get it in turquoise, in yellow, and it will go really nicely with your furniture if you have it in the living room or if a lot of room you would have.
Yeah, for me, that's a very comfortable seating and very, very stylish.
Let's continue with the next one. What do you have in here?
So, a Bridgewater sofa, which is very fun. It's comfortable.
Bridgewater.
The style of the sofa is ideal for relaxing, rolling back rest, and low set back arms and heavily padded cushions. So usually the Bridgewater sofa, it has more cushions than necessary. So it has all the back cushions and then 2 on the side and then 2 other paddings.
Feel about this one? It looks a bit not my taste.
It's definitely for just relaxing in there, and you can get it in the very nice pastel greens, which I love pastel greens.
It's a nice color.
It's a
It's
good
very
colour.
subtle color.
Subtle, and you can, I think if you have a apartment which is very open plan.
Mm-hmm.
Bridgewater sofa would be very fun for it because it kind of flows in your space. If that makes sense.
Yep.
It's a very.
So this is not a statement piece which was separated. It's like a
it kind of flows.
Yeah.
If you've got open plan, this sofa would look amazing in your open plan.
like it.
Yeah.
Good choice. Not the best, but it's good.
Is it-
Okay, let's go with next one. I have Lawson sofa. This style is designed for comfort and has a box-like appearance. The back cushions and arms are lower, so it means that I wouldn't like it because it's not high enough for me. And they're lower than the back. So the back cushions are lower than the back, so it means the cushions, if you can imagine, the cushions are coming a little bit out. So it's definitely stylish. It's kind of a statement piece. The style is available in many shapes, sizes, and colors. So if you can imagine, next to it, if you can see in a picture, if you not, you can put a pendant light, or you can put a actually floor lamp next to it, some flower pot. It's going to stand out. You can put it in yellow, turquoise blue, forest green, or pastel green. Many different colors that you can have are going to be very nice. It looks comfortable for me, but this would also seem to me like maybe like an open reception sofa and maybe living room where you have a lot of space.
Exactly, or very designed interior.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting your living room designed, you'd probably be looking at Lawson sofa, because it's very minimal, very minimalistic, and very clean and elegant. I think.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe
And I
with
like the fit of the sofa. It's just very plain oak wood stands, and it's very nice.
It doesn't stand out by itself, but it also blends into appearance if you have nice background with it. So it helps to kind of enhance the whole scene. Not just like some sofas, they're just like they will standalone
Yes.
pieces.
Yes, this is more of a blending in with
Yep,
the
yep.
other elements. Now, talking about standalone pieces, the recliner. So the recliner really is.
It sounds
It is a piece of royalty, and you usually see these kind in women's dressing rooms, not just women's, men's. It is
I haven't seen things like that in
it's
men's dressing room.
kind of just, as you can see from the
Wow,
picture that we're
that's
going to put up.
really
You
cool.
can have it in very cool fabrics. You can have leopard print, you can have zebra stripes, you can have whatever your heart desires. It is long and it's something you can lounge on.
It's like a half
Usually-
sofa, half bed, half armchair.
Yes, but it's ideally seen as a very luxurious piece of
I would
sofa.
get that one. I like it. I
Yes.
definitely like it. That would be good for bedroom, living room.
This, you
kitchen.
can move it around. If you get bored of it in your living room and you have a dressing room,
Mhm.
put it in there. You can have it in your bathroom. This will be, for me, the ideal return of investment. The ROI of sofas, because you can use it in
Love
so many rooms. And for me, that's my final one. I wanted to kick it off with a bang. The recliner sofa is fabulous.
I love it.
It's
I
great.
think I would rather talk about yours than mine. So my next one is called Canopy.
What is that? The canopy is very nice. Canopy for me.
You know that one?
When I think of a
It's a
canopy,
French style
yes,
seat.
French style. For me, canopy usually is used not as much in the living room, but if you have a hotel styled bedroom, you'd have a canopy in front of your bed.
So it has almost like a curved back,
Yes.
and then you can relax there. Nice short legs, and it's almost like a velvety texture.
Yeah.
It's a French style. It has an exposed frame, and it continues back to arm shape. So you can imagine the back goes and adjoins to the arm, so it's like one seamless experience.
Seamless experience design is very beautiful. Canopy, I love them, but for me, canopy belongs in my bedroom in front of my bed.
Did you have it there? That's a question.
That's what I love. It's very beautiful, but I mean, you can have canopy
It's
anywhere.
not that bad.
But
Actually, we could put it in some of our new.
you do
refurbs.
see it usually in a hotel standard bedroom. But yeah, that is it for our sofa choices.
Yeah.
Just, before you probably listen to this podcast, you probably didn't realize how many choices of sofas there really are. And it's very, very key for us just to make you aware so that you can go explore and see what you desire
Yeah.
in the sofa.
If I would kind of like conclude, what would be your choice?
Mine would be the recliner because, as I said, is royalty. That's
love
all
it.
that's all I gotta say.
My one would be Chesterfield.
I didn't think that's his real one. You had to look.
I just
Chester,
looked because
you
I
forgot
was
the
looking.
name.
No, I was looking for the
Oh.
picture because it was so nice.
Ah.
I really love it. Every time when I go to some nice place and I see that they have that actually sofa, I really enjoy it. I don't know why, but I just really like to be spoiled. I'm saying it about really, but I like it a lot when you can go somewhere and the design is just unique.
Sleep.
This sofa for me definitely belongs. to
That
this,
does it for
this
him,
house.
guys. That does it for him. That's-
Okay, guys, so this
Yeah.
was end of our sofas for today. We hope you enjoyed our new studio, semi-new studio. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you liked it, then you can give us a thumb up.
You can
One-
just one
one
thumb up. Don't give us two. That's so.
They say
over-
thumbs up, but actually you have just one thumb.
just
right?
do thumbs up. Well, you can have two Gmail accounts. Give us two. I
Yes,
mean,
do.
what?
You can give us a
us-
review. That would be really nice if you go there and if you write.
If you
Nice.
want to support us, that would mean so much to us.
Yep.
Keep us going, and tell us what you want to listen about. Tell us what you need advice on, because we sure can help you with that. So
And we're going to keep continuing talking about pillows and sofas. And
until we
Yeah.
hit our next season, which we will be doing
the little
lifestyle.
surprise that we have.
So that is a surprise, and we'll tell you more about that. So enjoy the home decor while it lasts, guys. So let us know what you want to hear. But yeah, anyways,
I'll speak to you next time.
we'll speak to you next time.
See you.
See ya.